Good morning, my students. Today we will complete our journey uh, in Unit 1. We will take lesson 3 and 4, vocabulary. Yes. Number 1, active. Yeah. We can say, we can use energetic as a synonym. Ancient. Yeah. Very old. Yes. Wonderful. Can use many synonyms for beautiful, wonderful, fantastic. Yes. Mesmerizing. Yeah. Boring. Boring. Something is dull. Gloomy. Busy. Yeah. I'm busy. I'm busy. Busy followed by gerund. I'm busy doing something. Yeah. Calm. Peaceful. When I describe a place. Crowded. Yeah. There are very, very much people in the place. Exciting. Interesting. You know the difference between adjectives end in ing and adjectives end ned. Yes, exciting. Yes, exotic. Exotic. Yeah, in a good way. In a good way, exotic. Loads of, large amount of something. Modern. Yeah, out of date. Noisy. It's annoying. Yeah. Over the moon. Yeah, it's a phrase means I'm very happy. We can say on cloud nine. Yeah, on cloud nine. Old. Yes, old. Very ancient. Yeah. Peace. It's a noun. Peace. Peaceful. It's the adjective. Yeah, peaceful. Pros and cons. Advantage and disadvantage. Quiet. Yes, calm. Relax. Verb relaxed, and I can use it as adjective relaxed, relaxing. Mhm. Stuck. I'm stuck here. I can do what you want. Actually, adverb. Yeah. Really, I can do this. Actually, I can do it. Adventure. Mhm. Awful. Very bad. Awful. Atrocious. Yes. Brilliant. Fantastic. Yeah. Castle. Don't mistake. Don't mistaken it. Not don't say most people say castle. It's wrong. Castle. Cheap. Yeah. Cheap. We can use costly as opposite. Yeah. Cheap. Antonym for it. Expensive. Costly. Cruise. Mm-hmm. Cruise. Damage. Destroy. Distance. It's a noun. Yes. Distance. Expect. Expected. It's the explore. What's the difference between discover and explore? Yeah, like when someone discovered an island. Yes, he found it. But when I say he explored it, he get into it, not just found. Fascinating, yeah. Synonym for brilliant, for beautiful. Gardening. It's a noun. Mm. To look uh, after a garden. Glad, happy, to be over the moon, delighted, grow, grew, grown. We can use it as plant, grow in size, grow up for people, guide, yeah, verb and a noun, guide, tourist guide, on board, a plane or a ship, on board, paradise, inshallah, ya Rab. We all, inshallah, go to paradise, Bismillah, resort, yeah. Mm, Egypt has many resorts, site, yeah, and we can say go sightseeing, yeah. Steal, stole, stolen, steal, yeah, okay, of course, to take something illegally, and we have rob. What's the difference between steal and rob? Steal something, steal money, but rob a place, yeah. Stressed, teenager, teenager, yeah. Like you now, tiny, tiny, very, very small, underwater, unusual, worried. Definition. These are the important vocabulary in the lesson. Ancient, very old, crowded, having a lot of people or things in one place. Exciting, making you feel excited. So this is the subject or this is the source of this feeling, and you are the receiver. So you say, I am excited. This movie is exciting. I feel excited. Exotic, unusual, and often from a different country, but it's, I think, in a positive way. Modern and new are connected to the present. Orangutan, it's an animal, a large ape with long arms and long orange-brown hair. Peaceful, yeah, feeling calm and quiet without any problems. Relaxing, the same like, hmm, exciting, making you feel relaxed and not stressed. Yeah, verbal collocations, they are very important. Do activities, not make activities. Forget your worries. Yeah. Go trekking, very important. Go trekking. Of course, we use go with all activities in ing. Go swimming, go fishing, go trekking, take photos, and take a cruise. Synonym and antonym. Mhm. Active, energetic, dynamic, yes. Aboard, pay attention, not abroad. Abroad, out of your country, traveling abroad, but this is aboard, on board. Ancient, very old, beautiful, pretty, cute, boring, dull, spiritless. You know, spirit. Yeah, spiritless. ليس لديه روح. I like it. Busy, crowded, noisy. Of course, depending on the context. Exotic, foreign, exotic, unusual, unconventional. So depend on the context. Over the moon, very happy. On cloud nine, very excited, glad, delighted. Quiet, calm, peaceful. Let's go to the antonyms. Active, lazy, inactive, idle, ancient, modern, new, recent, beautiful, ugly, boring, exciting, interesting, busy, free, quiet, noisy, crowded, empty, or quiet, exciting, boring, dull, gloomy. exotic, native. Yes, if I'm talking about foreign people, local, exotic, unusual. So we can say usual, familiar, ordinary, over the moon, sad, upset. Yes, feel blue, disappointed, relaxing, stressful, tiring, derivatives. They are very important, of course, for translation. Crowded, yeah. So crowded, we can use it as a verb. Crowd as a noun. Crowd of people come or came to help me. Overcrowding, yeah. People in big cities suffer from overcrowding. Crowded. People in big cities suffer from crowded streets. It's adjective. Overcrowded. People in big cities suffer from overcrowded streets. Overcrowded. Peace. I like the peace of the countryside at night. Peaceful. It is peaceful in the countryside at night. Peacefully. The baby is sleeping peacefully in its bed. Stick, stuck. I used glue to stick the picture. Stick, you know the meaning. My grandfather uses a stick when he walks. Sticker. There are some stickers which have some advice about coronavirus. Stuck. I was stuck in a traffic jam. Expressions and idioms. A cruise to remember. Oh, it was very, very fantastic. Be tired of. I'm tired of working all the day. Busy with. I'm busy with a lot of work, a lot of homework. Go on a cruise. Mhm. Tomorrow I will go on a cruise with my friends. Make good use of. You should make good use of your time, especially spare time. On board, on board, aboard. Oh, it's a good moment when I am on board traveling to traveling abroad. Yeah, on the balcony. I like drinking tea on the balcony. On the way there, don't worry, I am on the way there. There is nothing to do. I want to relax. There is nothing to do. Verb plus preposition. Add to. Add to. Pay attention to the preposition. Decide to. Decide to. You can add something to another, but here, decide to do something. Escape from. Some convicts escaped from the prison yesterday. Escape to. Oh, my friend always escapes to me when he want to feel when he want to open up his heart. Go away, go down, learn about, learn to do something, leave something behind, stay with someone, walk around. Yeah, we have, of course, there are some vocabulary makes confusion. Let's clear the confusion. Old, adjective, and ancient. Old, my father still lives in his old house. I can describe a place. Here, I'm describing people. My grandfather is a very old man. Ancient, very old. The ancient Egyptians had a great civilization. Yeah, look here. The Great Pyramid is more ancient than the Citadel. The Great Pyramid is much older than the Citadel. Why here is wrong? Because ancient is a strong adjective. We don't use it in comparison or uh, yeah, comparative form. I think we talked about n adjectives end in ed and ing. Ed generally the adjectives end in ing. These are the maker. The job is tiring. It makes me feel this feeling pleasing, boring. But I feel tired, so I am the receiver, not the subject. Tired, excited, bored. What about little? Little plus uncountable noun. We have little work to do. He gave us little information about the accident. Little plus countable noun means very little in size or age. I saw a little boy. I saw a little boy selling flowers. Sight and sight. Homophones, the same pronunciation, different meaning. Sight. Taha Hussein lost his sight, his ability to see, when he was a child. Sight a noun? Yes, I like the sight of green plants. I like seeing them and the colorful flowers. Sights. Hmm. The public or the famous places in a place or in a city. The guide showed me the important sites in Aswan, the famous places in Aswan. Site, S-I-T-E. There are some tourists visiting the archaeological site, a place. Mhm. Mr. Muhammad has an educational website here. So site, we can use it to for a place or a website. Steal and rob. Steal and rob. Steal, stole, stolen. This gang stole money from the bank. Steal something from a place or somebody. Rob. The gang robbed the bank. Rob, after it, we use the place. We can use the person, but we use of after the person. And then what you rob. Rob, a thief me, robbed, robbed me of my bike, of my bike. Of course, you should read the reading text to use the target language. Yeah. And you get information when they ask you to write an essay about the topic, maybe. Now, this is James' blog. This is me on our hotel balcony in Sharm el-Sheikh. It's brilliant here, and there are loads of things to do. Loads of things to do. I am over the moon visiting Egypt. The weather's really hot, so we spend most of the time in the water. My sister and I are learning to dive with some other teenagers at the resort. I love diving. It's so relaxing and you can see all these amazing fish in the sea. I want to get an underwater camera so I can take photos of them. Last week, we were in Luxor and visited the ancient temples there. I am not usually interested in history, but I actually found them fascinating, and I am really glad we went there. What about Katie's blog? Day 10 of my summer holidays. I'm so bored. All my friends are away or busy with their family, and I am stuck here at home. The weather's awful, and there's nothing to do. Last week, I went to stay with my grandparents for a few days, which was nice, but they lived in a tiny village with no shops. I was helping my granddad in his garden most of the time. He grows all his own vegetables. He says it's cheaper than buying them. Maybe I'll try and grow some lettuce in our garden when it stops raining. I was watching a program on TV this morning about gardening. Maybe I'll have a new hobby. What about holiday adverts? A beach break. Do you want to relax in a quiet and peaceful place? Skip from noisy streets and leave your busy city life behind. Visit this amazing paradise. Enjoy the sunshine on isolated beaches and swim in clear water. Enjoy the sunshine on isolated beaches and swim in clear water. Let's go to the next one. Adventure time. Are you tired of the same old boring places? Are you looking for an active holiday? Then this is the holiday for you. Day one starts with diving, then day two takes you climbing in the beautiful alpine mountains. Eco trip. Ecotourism is a new way to travel for a new kind of traveler. You can go trekking through through the Andes and explore ancient Machu Picchu with a local guide. You can enjoy peace and quiet, or you can meet the local people, all without damaging the environment. A cruise to remember. Why not take a calm cruise around the Caribbean on board our modern cruise ship? You can enjoy great food and forget your worries in our relaxing restaurants. We stop at 6 different islands where you can visit the crowded markets and see many unusual sights. Now it's the grammar time. In your lesson 1 and 2, we explained the past simple tense. Now we will skip over the past continuous tense. Of course, we will not focus on the form you, was, were plus verb plus ing. I think you are old enough now. Let's go to the form, the meaning. Why we use past continuous? We use past continuous when there is an action was happening at a specific time in the past. This is number one. Specific time in the past. Or there was an action in progress when another action interrupted it. Number two. Number three, when there are two or there were two actions parallel were happening at the same time in the past. So the both actions in past continuous. Okay. Number one, yes, at a specific time, I was playing on the beach last Friday afternoon. Not only last Friday. Two actions were in progress at the same time. While I was reading a story, Ali was watching a movie. No, nothing. They didn't interrupt it themselves. An action was in progress while an action when another action interrupted it. While he was playing a tennis match, he broke his arm. Of course, I can use while in the middle. He broke his arm while he was playing a tennis match. Yes, pay attention to these notes. While we use verb plus ing after while playing a tennis match, he broke. During, noun, not verb plus ing. Pay attention to this. During a tennis match, he broke his arm. What about when? When we use past simple after it. When I arrived, Shahd was watching a character. During studying hours, I didn't waste any time. We can use ing after during, but no, but here it's adjective. Studying hours, not studying only. Put at this form on plus noun or plus verb plus ing instead of when. On my arrival at my office, the secretary was checking emails. While we can use the preposition plus a noun. While in Alexandria, I ate fish. While the food was being cooked, it's a passive. Yeah, it's passive in past continuous. While on being cooked, the food is smelled. When when we use ing, even in passive, after while, the subject must be the same in both sentences. Okay? Of course, don't forget, we don't use gerund or ing plus the verb with stative verbs. Feeling, senses, mental state. All of them are stative verbs. We can't use them in past continuous. Okay? Don't forget. I was seeing an old friend when you called, was meeting. See, it's a sense. No. Some verbs like see, like think, like have, they have a stative meaning and another dynamic meaning. So if you see it with ing, of course, the meaning here is not to see. No, meet. Have, ing having, of course, not have, possess, no. Have, eat, drink, spend the time. Okay. Thank you for listening. Inshallah, we will complete this and doing more exercises. And goodbye, my